Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now I will to do TOEFL test.
Listen to a conversation between a student and a university advisor. The student is trying to decide where to go to school next year.
Now then, Mr. Bigstad, how can I help you?
Well, I'm thinking about transferring, but I'm not sure. I was hoping you could help me make a decision.
I'll try. Where are you thinking of transferring to, and why do you want to leave Cryptus U?
I'm thinking of going to Central University because it's in my hometown. I've been kind of homesick this year, and I haven't made many friends. I just feel so lonely. So I thought that maybe it'd be better to be closer to my parents and friends and all.
I see. And would you keep the same major if you transferred? What is it? Business administration?
Yeah, I would. The credits I've earned here will transfer to Central. I've already checked.
May I ask why you chose to come to Cryptus University in the first place?
Sure. Well, the main reason is you have a great business school, and the second reason is that I wanted to get away from home.
You're right, Mr. Vikstad. We do have an excellent business school, but so does Central. The thing is, you've got almost a year under your belt here now. At Central, you'll be starting from scratch.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm a little bit familiar with Central because I had older friends who went there, and I visited it before I came here.
Question 1. Why is the student talking to the advisor? Question 2. Which of these statements about the student's experience are true? Question 3. Why does the advisor say this? I was ready to pack it in after the first 2 weeks. Question 4. What will the student have to do if he transfers? Question 5. What will most likely happen next?
Listen to a conversation between two students in their first class of the term. Morning, Myra.
G311 too?
Looks like it. It's my only elective this term.
Really? What happened?
Oh, I just took too many my second year, and now I've got to pick up all the required courses I've been ignoring. University's just too much fun, I guess.
Too many parties?
No. Well, yeah, that too. But you know, there's just so many interesting things to learn about, and we've only got 4 years here to explore them. I've been having too good a time at it, that's all. But it has helped me decide my major, finally.
And?
Business ed. I've learned a lot here, and one thing I've learned is that most fields don't hold out a lot of promise for gainful employment. So I'm playing it safe and going for my BA in Business Administration.
So why 311? An ecology course isn't going to help you in your office job at some corporation.
Probably not, but it still seems interesting and important. We all need to know about the environment, no matter what we do for a living.
Yeah, you're right. And maybe you will be able to use it. Maybe you'll end up working for a green company or something.
Could be. There's more and more of those every day.
And thank goodness, poor old Earth.
Is that why you're taking this?
Well, it's not an elective for me. I need 311 for my BS program. We need several cross-field courses to broaden our understanding, and this is one of them. Actually, though, I'm looking forward to this course. Nature's influence on man, man's influence on nature. Sounds like a really useful topic, doesn't it? And Dr. Forsythe is supposed to be a very engaging lecturer.
Well, his website is a gas, at least. He's got a hilarious little eco game on it. Shoot the wolves and see how many deer reproduce and eat all the grass.
I suppose that would teach, 5th graders about the balance of nature.
Hey, it was fun. Anyway, he's also...
Question 1. Why is the man taking this course? Question 2. Why is the woman taking this course? Question 3. What will they do next? Question 4. What is the purpose of this conversation? Question 5. Why does the young woman say this? I suppose that would teach up 5th graders about the balance of nature.
Turner, and I've signed up for Literature 220. I just wanted to get clear on the grading system. I'm still not sure. How it works.
Hi, Mary Jane, sure. It's pretty straightforward, really. After each lecture, we prepare a short quiz in that material. And you take it at the beginning of the next lecture period. It only takes about 10 minutes and it's pretty simple.
Question 1. What is the purpose of this conversation? Question 2. How long should the student's essays be?
Beforehand, that is. There are 15 lectures, so that's 15 quizzes.
Question 3. If the student passes all 15 quizzes, how much of her final grade will they represent? Question 4. Why does Mary Jane say this? Are they short and sweet too? Question 5. What will Mary Jane probably do? Question 1. What is the purpose of this meeting? Question 2. Why did the assistant go to Appalachia? Question 3. Why will the professor give the students a reading? Question 4. What will the assistant probably do next? Question 5. Why does Henry say this? Not if you can help it, certainly.
students in their dormitory. Listen to an assistant lecturer talking to a new student.
Question 1. What is the purpose of this conversation? Question 2. How long should the student's essays be? Question 3. If the student passes all 15 quizzes, how much of her final grade will they represent? Question 3. If the student passes all 15 quizzes, how much of her final grade will they represent? Question 4. Why does Mary Jane say this? Are they short and sweet too? Question 5. What will Mary Jane probably do?
Listen to a conversation between two students in their dormitory during
Question 1. Why are these young men in conversation? Question 2. Where will they keep their shoes? Question 3. Where have they arranged to meet? Question 4. Why does the young man say this? Do you mind if I set one of my stereo speakers on the corner of the right-hand one? Question 5. What will probably happen next?
Listen to a conversation between a student. And a registration clerk during registration week.
Next.
Hi, Chemistry 121.
Tables 4 through 9.
Really? Damn.
Let's see. Chemistry? You want table 5, physical.
Question 1. Which best describes the student's current activity? Question 2. What is the problem with Laboratory Section 22? Question 3. For how many sections does the student register? Question 4. Why does the young man say this they won't go in an hour? Question 5. How would you characterize the student?
Listen to a conversation between two students at their university cafeteria. Oh, there you are.
Hi. Did you get the classes you wanted?
Not really. My physics lecturers are 8 to 9 in the morning, Tuesday and Thursday. Those are going to be killers. I'm going to need 2 alarm clocks, and I got a Friday lab from 2 to 4. I couldn't get an earlier one because it conflict with my biology course. It only has 1 section, so I have no choice there.
Those Friday classes sure spoil a 4-day week, don't they? Want some coffee?
Sure. You still got time before you register?
There's still a few minutes till 10, and they don't let you start early. They're pretty strict. They won't let you in there till your time comes.
That's because it's so crowded, I guess. Registering 18,000 students in 4 days makes it pretty busy over there.
I'll be right back. There you are. Coffee. I'm going to be drinking a lot of that this semester.
Me too, I guess.
Did you pick up a cafeteria cash card yet?
No, not yet. I've got to go to the bank first. The biggest card they've got is $100, isn't it?
I think they've got a $200 one this year. Prices have gone up so much they've added a new denomination, like Zimbabwe does. But I've still got some money on my last year's card, so I haven't checked for sure yet.
Well, I'll take out $200 just in case. Might as well get the biggest one. I'll be using it all, that's for sure. I practically live over here. It's a good place to study.
Can I sublet your half of the room then?
Gee, maybe we should. Pick up some extra money. They say there's a real shortage of dorm space this year.
How come? The student body's about the same as last year, I think. Or smaller. Tuition's gone up again, and I'll bet some students just couldn't afford it this year with this slow economy.
No, it's because they tore down Dormitory A to put up a new one. But all they've got is a shell so far. That plumbers and electricians strike this summer sure threw a monkey wrench into the construction schedule. It won't be finished now until the end of December at least.
Wow, there must have been 500 rooms in Dorm A. That's a big dent in campus housing, all right. Are they doing anything about it?
Well, I hear the housing office is trying to lease as many off-campus units as they can find, but most of them are rented to students already.
Too bad. I wouldn't want to live off campus anyway, though.
Why not?
Well, it's so cheap and easy to live right here. The rent's less than half of what we'd have to pay out there, and we're right on campus within a few minutes of every place. The only problem is the roommates they give you.
Yeah? Well, you're stuck with this one for the rest of the year at least, pal. But you know, if we stayed roomies, we could share the rent on an apartment somewhere not too far off. So it wouldn't cost that much. And think of the parties we could throw. You can't have a real party in a dorm room.
Yeah, that's something to think about. Let's keep our eyes open for a place for next year then.
Listen to a conversation.
Question 1. What are the two students doing? Question 2. What's wrong with Friday classes? Question 3. Why is housing limited this year? Question 4. What are the two roommates considering for the future? Question 5. Why does the roommate say this? Can I sublet your half of the room then? Question 1. Why does the student visit the advisor's office? Question 2. Which subjects did the student not like? Question 3. What does the man advise the student to do? Question 4. What is the advisor trying to find out about the student? Question 5. What is the student's attitude toward school?
Listen to a conversation between a student and a university service representative.
Hi, I want to get a pass for the Intramural Activity Center this quarter, please. Please.
Sure. I need to see your student ID card, please. Okay, thank you. Now, which type of... IMA pass would you like to buy?
I don't know. How many different kinds of passes are there?
Well, there's the basic pass. That allows you to use the basketball courts, the fitness center, the racquetball courts, the rock climbing center, and the indoor track. And IMA... Super Pass lets you use all those things, and also the swimming pools, tennis courts, and golf. Then we have specialized passes for just the swimming pools and the fitness center.
Man, I didn't know this was going to be so complicated. So the basic pass includes basketball, the fitness center, racquetball, and, what else?
The rock climbing center and the indoor track. It costs $50 for the quarter.
And the Super Pass has all those things, plus swimming, tennis, and the golf driving range, right?
Yes, that's correct. The Super Pass is $75 for the quarter. It also permits you to use the IMA Center during the 2-week Christmas vacation if you're going to be here.
So the basic pass is $50 for the quarter, and the Super Pass is, $75. But the Super Pass, it gives you 2 extra weeks. And, you mentioned there were also special passes?
Yes, we have a swim-only pass for $35. This lets you use either one of our 2 swimming pools, plus the sauna and whirlpools in the locker room. There's also a pass for the fitness center only. It costs $40 and gives you access to all the weight machines and fitness machines, as well as the locker room sauna and whirlpools.
Alright, let's see if I've got this straight. The swim pass is $35, and the fitness center pass is $40. And both of these include access to the whirlpools and saunas in the locker room?
Correct. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention is that the fitness pass includes a 15% discount on all of our IMA sports and fitness classes.
What kinds of sports and fitness classes do you have?
Oh my, we have several different kinds of dance classes, yoga, aerobics, swim conditioning, taekwondo. Here's a brochure with all the details.
Thanks. So these classes, there's an extra fee for them, even if I have a Super Pass?
I'm afraid so, because we have to pay the teachers salaries and the cost of equipment.
Oh yeah. What about someone who isn't a university student? Is there some kind of pass they could buy?
No, I'm afraid not. IMA passes are only offered to registered students and faculty. Guests have to be accompanied by a student or faculty member. They pay $10 each time they come.
Can students pay the same way? I mean, each time they come?
Yes, but if you're going to come very often, it's better to buy a pass. The student price is $5 per visit. If you use the IMA even once a week, you'll save money buying a pass.
Well, thanks for all the information. There are so many choices, I can't make a decision right now. I'll think about it, then come back later in the week.
No problem. We're open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 12, then 1 to 4:30, and from 1 to 5:30 on Friday. If you have any more questions, you can call the phone number on the brochure.
Question 1. What does the student want to do? Question 2. How many types of IMA passes are available? Question 3. What does the student imply when he says, "This man, I didn't know this was going to be so complicated"? Question 4. Which sports are included in the super pass that are not included in the basic pass? Question 5. What is the price of a fitness center pass?
Listen to a conversation in a professor's office between a professor and a student. That's right. How can I help you today?
It's about my term paper. I know it's due next Monday, but, I was hoping, I don't think I can get it done by then. Could I please turn it in by the end of next week instead? I have a really good excuse.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I've been teaching 33 years. Do you know how many excuses I've heard? My dog ate my paper. My roommate had a party so I couldn't concentrate. I have 7 papers due in the same day. I went home to see my parents and my car broke down. My favorite was a student who told me she forgot all about her term paper until the day before it was due. It's amazing she remembered to come to class.
I didn't forget, sir. I've been working on the paper, really. Here, I brought my outline in a rough draft. It's, just that, well, a lot of things have been going on in my life, and I'm having trouble managing things.
I see. You know, I assigned that paper 4 weeks ago, and I've been reminding students about it in each class. So tell me your story. What's happening in your life?
First, about 2 weeks ago, my roommate found out her mother is real sick. She has breast cancer. So she's been really upset, and, I went home with her for a couple of days to see her mom. That caused me to miss biology lab, and I have a huge biology final coming up on Tuesday that I really need to study for this weekend. Then I got the flu last week and missed a day of class. I tried to work on your paper that day, but I felt really horrible.
Okay, I can understand that. I'm glad that you're, helping your roommate through a tough time. That's more important than schoolwork. But all this seems to have happened recently. What about the 2 weeks after I first assigned the term paper?
I guess I didn't use that time very well. I kind of put off getting started on it.
Yes, you did. You know, if I had $1 for every time I heard a student say that.
I'm sorry, Professor Dalton. I've learned my lesson. If I had spent just a little bit of time each week on the paper, I could have had it done on time. I know now that I need to plan for unexpected things.
You seem like a bright, conscientious young lady, Miss... Your first name's Jill, isn't it? When I was a young student, an upperclassman gave me some advice that I've never forgotten. He said, "You're going to find yourself..."
Question 1. Why does the student visit the professor? Question 2. According to the student, what problem does his roommate have? Question 3. What does the professor mean when he says this? Oh, I'm sure you do. Question 4. What is the professor's attitude toward the student? Question 4. What is the professor's attitude toward the student? Question 5. According to the conversation, indicate which statement is not said.
Listen to a conversation between a university student and an employee in the Student Services Center. Yes, how can I help you?
I'd like to buy a campus parking pass for next year.
Certainly. Did you want a limited or unlimited? And just for fall quarter or for the entire school year?
I was thinking of one for the whole year, but I'm not sure. Does the year include summer quarter? Because I won't be here then.
No, summer term is extra. The year includes fall, winter, and spring quarters. A yearly pass is valid only from the start of fall term to the end of spring term. This year, that's, let's see, September 22nd to June 7th.
Oh, okay. And you said there were two different kinds, limited and unlimited?
Yes, a limited pass lets you park in any campus lot, only on days school is in session. During holidays and on weekends, you would have to pay the normal parking rate. With an unlimited pass, you can park in any lot on any day during the school year, including weekends and holidays. Like I said, between September 22nd and June 7th.
How much do they cost?
A limited pass is $100, and an unlimited pass is $150.
Alright, I'll buy an unlimited, I guess. What do I have to do?
First, I'm going to give you a registration form. This gives us information about your car. Fill it out and bring it back to me when you're ready. You can pay by cash, check, or credit card. Then, I'll give you a sticker to put on the corner of your windshield. Make sure that sticker is in place when you park, otherwise, you will get a ticket.
No problem. So, does this pass guarantee that I'll get a parking space? I mean, are there, like, special places?
Question 1. Why does the student visit the Student Services Center? Question 2. What does an unlimited parking pass include? Question 3. Why does the student say this? I see. How much does regular parking cost without a pass? Question 4. In the conversation, the university employee mentioned two types of parking passes. Indicate which option is true for both. Question 5. What will the student probably do next? Question 1. What is the student's purpose in coming here? Question 2. What must the student do to return the book? Question 3. What is the design of the sweatshirt? Question 4. Why does the young man say this? What's your return policy? Question 5. What will the student probably do after this?
Listen to a conversation between two university instructors.
Only place I can relax.
Question 1. What is the purpose of this conversation? Question 2. Why do the other students roll their eyes? Question 3. Why does Henry mention archetypes? Question 4. Why does Roger say this? Maybe we should give her the benefit of the doubt. Question 5. What will Roger probably do soonest? Question 1. What position does Cindy play? Question 2. Which statement is true? Question 3. Why is Cindy having this conversation with her coach? Question 4. What will Cindy do? Question 5. Why does Cindy say this? There's life after football, you know. Question 1. What started this conversation? Question 2. When was the young woman last here? Question 3. Why does she want the book? Question 4. Why does the young woman say this? That's kind of eerie, isn't it? That's really pretty close. Question 5. What will the girl do next? Question 1. What is the purpose of this conversation? Question 2. What upsets the young man's mother? Question 3. Why is Delta Tau called an animal house? Question 4. What will the young men do later? Question 5. Why does the young man say this? What am I gonna do for a roommate? Question 1. Why must the young woman leave? Question 2. When will they give their presentation? Question 3. Why does the young man say this, but what about you? I'm easy, really. Question 4. What is the goal of this conversation? Question 5. What will the students do in the next fortnight? Question 1. What is the purpose of this conversation? Question 2. Why has the student been taking statistics? Question 3. What can be said about the student's GPA? Question 4. Why does the counselor say this? Oh, that's just great. How did you manage that, Lyle? Question 5. What will the counselor do next? Question 1. How many chemicals are required for the girls' experiment? Question 2. Why does her experiment fail? Question 3. Why does the young man say this? Isn't this a scientific laboratory? Question 4. What is the goal of this conversation? Question 5. What will the young woman probably do next?
Listen to a conversation between a professor and his student. Well, hello, Janice. What are you doing sitting in here all alone?
Hi, Dr. Westcott. Oh, I was just looking for a quiet place to study where there's no distraction.
Well, you found the perfect spot, my empty classroom. But I guess I'm a distraction now. I left my folder of notes in here last period. Do you mind if I...
Question 1. Why is the student in the classroom? Question 2. What is the student's purpose in initiating this conversation? Question 3. What will the student try to do with his next essay? Question 4. What kind of essays did the professor say that some of the other students wrote? Question 5. Why does the student say this? Yes, and I can identify. Laughs.